2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check. 1, 2. Get in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, people, yes, people. Check, 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 check. Yes, people, yes, people. What's good, what's good, what's good? Welcome to 90 Plus XT, another show on the road. Let's get it cracking. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Hope you're good and well. Good morning, good afternoon, all that good stuff. And good evening. Ivory Coast face off against the Germans. Let's share. Let me share. Whole with. The players are just coming out now. Let's get into this ASAP. What's good, people? I hope you're good and well. Ivory Coast face off against Germany. Players are in the tunnel, getting ready to get on the pitch and do what they're supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? Earlier on, we did the Netherlands versus Sweden game. That was tasty. Now we're back again. Another World Cup game. Let's get it cracking. What's good, people? I'm seeing the players are in the tunnel. They're walking out. Soon there'll be a national anthem blaring out. This is what we're here for. Let's go. Let's do this. Yes, people. Yes, people, come through. Score predictions at the ready, as always. You know how we do. Let me just close that. Germany versus Ivory Coast. Yes, people. What's good? Come through, come through, come on in. Send in your score predictions nice and early. No cheating, please. No cheating. Yeah? Let's see who's gonna get the correct score. Yes, people, big up everyone locked in. The Germans are out. Ivory Coast are out. Game about to kick off. Remember, Germany, they won emphatically in their last game. 7-1 was the score against Tunisia. And Ivory Coast are facing Germans today. Essentially, if Germany win, they're through to the next stage. Happy days. Ivory Coast win, they're also through. But not sure how it's going to go down because at the moment, both these players, they have 3 points each. So it can go either way. But let's go through the lineup. Let's go through the starting lineup as the national anthem of Germany blares out in the stadium. Big up everyone locked in. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's have a good stream. Send in your score predictions. Big up those. Come on, don't be shy. Send in your score predictions. Happy to display it for everyone and big you up for that credit. You get what I'm saying? So national anthem just going through, and let's go through the starting lineup, of course. Starting off with the home team, in this case being Germany, and Ivory Coast are the away team. Their national anthem just finished and completed. I see a lot of Germans in the stadium. Big up them, doing their thing. Sehr gut. Das ist gut. Get me? Now it's Ivory Coast. Let's go through the lineup as the players are still being introduced to the crowd. So, Germany looks like they're going to be in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Yeah, it is what it is. At the back, between the sticks for Germany, is going to be Manuel Neuer, of course. And then in front of him, there's going to be number 18, 15, 4, and 6. So 6 is Kimmich, of course. And then we've got Nathan Brown, and we've got Slotterbeck, and we got Jonathan Tao. That completes the defensive lineup. And then in front of them, we got the number 5, number 23, namely number 5. Of course, let me just scroll down. I don't know why they rearrange it and do it so different. Number 5 is Pavlovich, and number 23 is Mikcha. I think he scored in the last game. I think he was the first scorer in the fixture before before this game. Sorry, um, and yeah, they went to a resounding winner. Of course, obviously it was Curiso they faced off. Germans were just too superior, too good, and so said so done. They secured 3 points. Okay, fun three. Number 17, 10, and 18. 17 is obviously Florian Wirtz, Liverpool. Number 10, we got Jamal Musiala, of course. And then number 19, we have Sane, Sane, sorry. He's going to be there on the right or left hand side. This will be on the right hand side. And then up top, we got Kai Havertz of Arsenal, of course. Okay, let's move on swiftly to the Ivory Coast team. We're going to have Fofana, goalkeeper, or sorry, formation 4-4-2. Although I'm strongly believe they'll probably go into a back five in moments of the game just to, keep the Germans out kind of thing. You get what I'm saying? But in goal, Fofana, and then we got defensive lineup of number 3, 27, and 5. So number 3 is Conan. Number 5 is Singer. Number 7 is Odilon. And then number 20 is Emmanuel Agibodo. Yeah? Big up them. That's the defensive lineup. And then we got 4 in front of them. Number 11, 18, 8, and 15. So number 11 is, the man of the hour, wanting to come to Liverpool, so desperate. Jan Diamonte, of course. Number 18 is going to be Sanger or Sanger, depending on how you want to pronounce it. First name, Ibrahim. And then number 8, we're going to have Kessie. And then number 15, Ahmad Diallo of Man United. And then we got the front two of Christ, Anio, and then we got number 9 striker Bonnie starting. That completes the lineup. That completes the Ivory Coast and German sides. Big up. If I stop talking, whatever, you can follow the match. Yeah, just watch this graphic. It will just change and give you up to the minute. Up to the second um details of what's going on in the game. But big up everyone locked in, sending your score predictions as per always. Love and yeah, looking forward to this, people. Can't lie, looking forward to this. Hopefully, Ivory Coast get the job done and they go on to the next stage. Because if they win this one, they're through, and the Germans will have a bit more to do. You get what I'm saying? But looks like that it was 4-3-3 might be. We'll see. You know how these teams go. On paper, it reads like this, but then when you see it in real time, might be slightly different, little tweaks here and there. And a lot of the players, especially the front one, they're very interchangeable. They're just showing Julian Nagelsmann, the German manager, and now they're showing the manager of Ivory Coast, Emese, of course, looking comfy, looking How just doing his prayers, Ivory Coast just getting together, group hug and all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be a tasty game, man. Both teams want to get the job done. So the last game, nothing, nothing really in it. But remember, both these teams have 3 points on in the bag already. Yeah, this is their second game in the group. Um, we shall see. We shall see. Play kickoff is imminent. Um, hold on, what's going on here? Kickoff is imminent. Did I get the wrong one up? No. Kickoff and away we go. Germans have the kickoff and they spray it right to the right hand side. Verts touch Kai with a shot already, but that just goes over. It would just lash that. There was no control at all. But that was interesting though. Straight in the mixer, man. Straight on the attack. Verts looking very happy, should we say? Anyway, Ivory Coast play out from the back. Germans are pressing. Ivorian. Yeah, Germans are pressing very fast, direct. Nice little touch and turn there. Yeah, so far so good. As per always, teams feeling out each other. But Ivory Coast, they're moving the ball well. Nothing clinical, but goes off for a throw in. Looks like Jan Diamante is struggling for some reason. He's moving a bit funny. I'm not sure why or what happened, but let's just keep an eye on that because it's slightly concerning. But I think he's alright. Anyway, ball fling up top, cleared. Yeah, Verts out to the left hand side. Kai dropped in, but all good. Turns Sane, Mitch, Kimmich. Just Germans are just probing right now, spreading the ball out wide to the left. Verts. I'm not sure what Verts is doing there on the left hand side, but hey yo. Like I said, these players are interchangeable. 1 minute they're here, next minute they're not. But we shall see. Looking good so far. Ivory Coast on the attack. Nice little break developing here. Diamante breaks out to the left hand side, takes on Kimmich, turns in, puts in a nice ball in, but cleared. Dangerous ball in though. Dangerous. Germans in turn, they're trying to fashion their break. Play on. Thought ref was gonna give a foul, but nope. He waves play on and away we go. Yes, people, big up. Hi. Oh, you're back again, yeah? Yes, big up, my bro. Um, yeah, big up. Yeah, big up, hype star, man. Big up yourself. I think that was from the last stream, but not sure why it's coming to this stream. But did an earlier game, people. Um, yeah, that was from the earlier stream. But big up, hype star, man. Um, yeah, big up. Yeah, hey, I'm not gonna show that message because it's a bit naughty on that. Little break on was pursuing here by Ivory Coast. It's been flagged to be offside anyway, so it wouldn't have counted if anything had amounted. Captain, yeah, Jan Diamante is a problem, man. Nice little take on there. Not sure why the ref didn't give a free kick there with that foul on Jan. But anyway, Germany in control. Misplaced pass. I think looking for Wirtz there. Ball just kicked out of play. Throw in to Germany. Yeah, it looks like Jan is alright now. At first, he was breathing rather funny, like something was wrong. But it seems to be okay now. Moving freely. Ahmad just got beaten there. Wirtz, ball on the left hand side. Tries to take on his man, but gets beaten. Ivory Coast win it back and just flang up at upfield. Yeah, some weird messages coming in. I'm not falling for it. I felt when I did my first stream, people, I fell for one of the easiest messages to fall for. The username was a mad one, yeah, and I fell for it. Put it up live. It's one of my people. Them Novi man. Them told me, "Gee, you got had, man." It was them funny ones. You get me? But anyway, it doesn't matter. Big up everyone. Germany. So far, so good. 6 minutes. Nothing. I would argue Ivory Coast have had the better chance, but they didn't actually take the chance because ball was nicely defended. First and Musiala trying to work something out there. Sane immediately out to press. Goal kick. Sorry, throw on Ivory Coast. It's going to be Conan, the left back, with the throw in. He throws it, but nice work by the number 9 of Ivory, Boney. He's taking on Kimmich and Tao trying to team up on him. Jan goes and joins him. He now joins in and he takes him on. Ball in. Ooh, better touch. Could have set up Ahmed there, but it just didn't work out. Play continues. Wrong ball. Yeah, here we go. Musiala. Kai Havertz to Sane on the left hand side, but ball was just a bit too much pace on it. Ivory Coast recover. Conan brings it out the left back. Ivory Coast are doing very well so far. So far, so good. They're keeping the Germans at bay. Musiala looks like he's definitely playing up top with Kai Havertz, like two up top. Actually, maybe not. Nice little battle there. Mika won it. Germans back in possession. 8 minutes gone. 0-0. Yes, people, drop in your score predictions, man. Havertz is dropped into the left side. Go on to German. Yep, throw on to Germany. Group E. In case you're wondering, this is Group E. Consists of Germany, Curacao, Ivory Coast, and Ecuador. Remember, Germany beat Curacao and Ivory Coast beat Ecuador. So nice steal by Wirtz. Puts it in the middle to make her out to the left. One more. No. Kimmich. Kimmich pings one in to Kai Havertz. Nice header. Was going to the bottom left-hand corner, but the keeper was onto that, and he saves the day. Palms it out to the right-hand side, out of danger. Yeah, nice save. Comfortable, to be honest. But Kai had no business heading that goal, man. But it did it. It was a chance on target. Dangerous. Very dangerous. What's good, people? Let me know in the chat, man. What's your score prediction? Looks like Slaughterback has sustained the injury. Not sure if it's serious, but he's moving. A little bit of a hop here and there. Yeah, Kai Havertz got up very well there. Goal kick, quickly taken. That was a nice chance by Kai Havertz earlier, man. He rose very well to get that header on target. And it was definitely going in. Not ifs or buts about it. It was definitely going in. But the goalkeeper did his thing, saved it, palmed it out of danger. Play continues. Throw in. Nice pass. I'll just easing off the defender there. Kimmich. The slutter back. Little free kick there, but no problem. Easy short passes at the moment. Germans just trying to just ease the game off a little bit. Little battle there between Kai Havertz and the centre back of Ivory Coast. Bonnie now just chilling. Germans are not pressing too much. Sane on this right hand side is not pressing either. Is tucked in. Germans are trying to keep their shape, I guess. They're happy to let the defenders have the ball in this position. Let's see what happens when they cross the halfway line. Maybe that's the trigger. As soon as the ball goes past the halfway line, that's when the press starts. Ball over the top. Nice run by Jan. Oh, terrible. It was in on behind. Easy in on behind, man. Should have. What's going? Looks like a problem here. The German defenders having a bit of an issue, so it's going to be a break in play. Yeah, they're getting a substitution ready. Wonder if it will be Rudiger. Probably going to be Rudiger that comes on, but I'm not sure. We'll see. The physios are on. Germans have a slight little issue here. Looks like he slight twisted his when he made that challenge on Ahmed. Not entirely sure. He's one of those innocuous ones. You don't quite know. It looks innocent on the surface, but it looks like he could have tweaked something. But we'll soon find out. Looks like he's trying to run it off. Still getting treatment off the pitch now. So I guess they're gonna continue with one game. So with one less yet, they're continuing. Goal kick, Manuel Neuer. Yeah, he's gonna spray it up top. Obviously, keep the Ivorians away from goal. Throw in. Remember, people, it's 15 minutes gone. 0-0. Germany v Ivory Coast. So far, so good. Both teams have kind of had goals. Kai Havertz's chance being the best one. Ball pinged in by Kimmich. Header, glanced header, was going to the bottom right hand corner of the keeper, but nicely saved and pushed away. Ball out to the left hand side. Oh, what's wrong with this brother? Jan, take your time, man. You had time there. German player is back on the pitch. Doesn't look still doesn't look great. So I keep saying German player. Slotterbeck, sorry, people. He's back on the pitch. So I guess he's trying to run off whatever injury he sustained. But we'll see. Play continues. Verts out to the left hand side. Ball pinged in. Sane just a bit too slow with that, and Ivory get the ball away from goal. But that was a nice little run from Brown. Let's go. Come on. Let's see some shot. Ooh, that was a close one. Musiala. Nice shot. Going for that bottom left hand corner of the keeper. Just not enough bend on it, so it goes out wide. Nice ball in from Pavlovic. Play continues. Ivory Coast in possession. There will be a throw in. Yeah, cameras keep showing Slotterback like he's not. It looks like he's moving freely. It looks like he's okay. Slotterback on that left hand side. Looks like it's going to be a throw, and Ivory Coast player was expecting a foul, but ref was not having any of it. And play continues. Musiala, Brown, Kimmich. Germans are just trying to keep possession, make Ivory Coast work, and so said so done. Brown, slightly overhit pass towards Kai Havertz, but that was a nice move by Germany, man. Nice move indeed. Anyway, play continues. Keeper just kicks it up top, and immediately Ivory Coast lose the ball. I'm not sure why teams do that, man. You're literally asking for problems. Sane's dropped in on the right hand side. One, two. Can you hear me? Yes, you can. Germany are just trying to literally tease out Ivory Coast and then look for that pass in behind or through the middle of the park. Verts comes in on the inside but overplays it. Ahmed loses it. Shot comes in. Could have gone anywhere. Deflection there. Yeah. Lucky one. Lucky. Kai Havertz, I guess he's going to take the corner. No. Looks like it'll be Kimmich. Kimmich. Nope. It's Brown that's going to take it. Brown touches. Kimmich brings it in. That's a foul, isn't it? Yeah. Povic put the ball in, but the ref is judging to say that it's a foul. Just looking at replay again. I want Ivory Coast to win, but boy. Okay. Yeah. He goes into him. Yeah, he goes into him. At first, I thought the ref made a howler there, but no, it's the right decision, man. It just um, he literally just jumps into the goalkeeper, making him miss. Taking the ball first time. So yeah, yeah, yeah. Nogglesman is arguing that it's not a foul. It's not a foul, but I can see why the ref is giving it. I would want it. The Germans would want it. The ref is just telling the players, like, come on, let's go on with the game. Boy, Ivory Coast, let's not get into this, man. Play your football, man. Let's not start doing dark arts and wasting time, yeah? Okay, play resumes. Goal kick. And we're back underway. You know what's mad? He should have just given the bloody hydration break right now. But as you know, they have to do it at a certain time, innit? Because that's when advertising slots have been bought. So the ref is not just going to do a hydration break at any given moment. There's a set time. Anyway, play continues. Germany back in full possession, just passing the ball between themselves near the halfway line. Ivory Coast just keeping their shape. Mane receives, goes for a run on the wing. Kone goes with him, but he decides to come back in, cut out, and ball goes right back to the goalkeeper. Here comes the infamous water break, hydration break, advertising break. See, that's what I'm saying. This should have just had it when when the keeper was getting treatment. That would have been the best time. But as you know, advertising slots have been bought. Pardon me. Water break, people. Just so far, both teams have just nullified each other. Nothing amazing has happened. Although Germany have had the better chance, especially with that Kai Havertz glance header heading towards the bottom right hand corner of the goalkeeper, and ordinarily that usually goes in, but the goalkeeper stretched out his long limbs and just palmed it away, or shall I say, pushed the ball away to the right hand side, away from danger. So yeah, they will be back soon. Let me know in the comments, people, who's winning this game, Germany or Ivory Coast, or it might be a 1-1, 0-0. If that's the case, then well, here's this. Let me paint a picture for you now. If it's 0-0, and then Curacao and Curacao or Ecuador win, no, there'll be a head still, that 1 point, because obviously 0-0, a draw, it's a point gained, isn't it? And both Ivory Coast and Germany already got 3 points in the bag. So if they draw, that's 4 points. So regardless of what Curacao do and Ecuador do, the most they're gonna have is 3 points. So, but Curacao, Germans put 7 past them, so their goal difference are in tatters. So that leaves Ecuador. If they win 3 points, I think that they only lost 1-0 against Ivory Coast, so their goal difference wouldn't be too bad, depending on what they do against Curacao. So it's still all to play here, man. Germany, unless they win this one, they still got it all to do. Equally, Ivory Coast. But if one of them win, then it's all good. If they win, then it's all good. They're just showing pictures of that look like Samuel Eto'o there. Anyway, hydration break is over, and it looks like play is going to resume now. Yep, play has resumed. Let's go. Thrown right hand side for Ivory Coast, and it looks like Rudiger is being readied by Nagelsmann. Germany are pressing Ivory Coast as they're in possession right now. Ball up top, nice. Turn back inside. Ball right hand side. Ivory Coast probing. They're moving the ball well, like I said. Halfway line doesn't look like Germany care. Ball out to the left hand side. Jan Diamante dribble. Overstep. Cuts in. Shoots, puts in the ball. Go. Oh, good goal. Solid goal. There are two chances there. First ball in. I think Ahmad shot blocked. Second shot came in. Boom. Goal. Kissing. Is it Kissa? Kisse. Good goal. Ivory Coast 1-0 up. But we've seen this story before. last week when Germany faced Curacao because yeah, although Germany went up, yeah, they went up front first. They scored first, and then Curacao scored one back. Yeah, Ahmed fluffed it there, got blocked, but Kissa wasn't missing that at all, man. 1-0 to Ivory Coast. Game on. Game is on, and it's going to stand. So there's no offsides or anything like that in discussion at all. I think Kissa scored at 29 minutes there. Just updating it for you. Yeah, good goal, man. Good goal. Now, can they maintain? Can they keep the Germans out? Because I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some answers for Ivory Coast. So as it is, 1-0 to Ivory Coast. 30, 30 minutes gone. Kissy the scorer. Rudiger still going through his paces. Looks like Slotterback will probably be coming off at some point, and maybe they'll go into a three at the back. The Germans I'm talking about. But yeah, we want goals, man. We want goals. So as things stand, if it stays like this, Ivory Coast definitely will qualify and go to the next stage. The Germany will have to wait till the last game, unless yeah, they have to wait till the last game because if Curacao or Ecuador win, they'll have 3 points, but their goal difference is in the mud. But remember, it's points from the board first. Anyway, ball spread out to the left hand side. Jan, Ivory Coast are moving the ball very well against the Germans. Ball sprayed out to the right hand side. Ahmad cuts in, nicely blocked, cut out. They try to, yep, didn't work out. They win the ball back. Ball goes all the way back to the Ivory Coast goalkeeper. Ball sprayed out to the left hand side. Jan is battling and he wins against Kimmich. Kimmich is having a horrid time against him, can't lie. Having a horrible time indeed. Anyway, back in possession. Ivory Coast moving the ball well. Ball spread out to the right hand side. Nice touch, but put the ball in too early. No one in the box for Ivory Coast. Schlotterbeck brings it out. Nice little battle, and he loses it out to a throw in. Kessie, the captain, he rises. God knows what he was doing there because he's a centre back, is he not? Let me just double check. I could be wrong here. God knows what he was doing there. No, it's not. He's a midfielder actually. Shame. Don't know why I thought he was a defender, but it's not. He's a midfielder. Duh. He's a number 8. G. Anyway, ball pinged out to the right hand side. Ahmed just could not make it, so throw on to Germany, deep in their half, right hand side. Ahmad just probing. They just guide the ball up top. Manuel Neuer just collects it. Ball thrown to Schlotterbeck. Not entirely sure if he's going to come back. So if he's going to come off or not. Mane decides to go infield. Now he's out of possession. Cone Conan decides to just duck and let the ball go out for a throw in. Sorry, for a goal kick to Ivory Coast. Yeah, but it looks, just watching that attack again. Yeah, good goal. Flooded, put plenty of players in the box, and it's one of those ones. Any bounces, ricochets off, it's certain to go in because several players were unmarked. 1-0, Ivory Coast, 35 minutes gone. It's not so. Ooh, that was close. Letting the ball run like that. Brown having a little tussle there. Throw on Ivory Coast on the right hand side. Ball sprayed out to the right hand side. Nicely controlled. Looks like it's gonna be a handball against. I'm not even sure who that was. Yeah, free kick to Germany. Middle of the park. Kimmich brings it out. Sane drops in. Verts to the right hand side. Now he runs infield, trying to look for a pass. Trying to play off with. They're trying to do a 1-2 there. Sane, Musiala, Sane, Tao, Brown, dribbling there, but Ivory Coast block it off. Ahmed, the press, Ivory Coast pressing. Ooh, potential break going on. 3v3. Ivory Coast on the attack. Ball to the left hand side to the number 9, Ivory Coast. Ooh, nice curler, but could have been a second. But Germany, I'm not sure you want to get into a physical with Ivory Coast, man. Not sure you want to do that. Not saying Germans are not strong, but yeah. Anyway, Brown dribbles in, penetrating little dart in there. Play continues. They were looking for a foul there. The referee was right on the spot, wasn't having any of it. Kone brings it out. Nice ball into the middle of the park. Foul. Not sure why Kai Havertz is. I don't know. The whistle went off. He gave a foul ages ago. I don't know what's wrong with Kai Havertz and the Germans. Ref blew a while ago, and they just carried on playing, trying to score. Yeah, certified foul. Verts was on it fast. Yeah, foul by Musiala. Stonewall foul. Referee, rightly so, gives a free kick, but for some reason, Kai Havertz, Verts, they carried on playing and they scored. Kai even started celebrating like he scored. But yeah, referee rightly ruled it no goal and awarded a free kick. Havertz drips in again on the right hand side corner. Looks like a free kick is given. Sangha, I think, took him out there. Free kick now for Germany. Quite a dangerous area. Just outside the box. I don't know, 10 yards away from the box. Players lined up just inside the penalty area. Kimmich is on it. Hands in the air. Ball comes in. Headed away. Kicked away. Nicely defended. Looks like a one-on-one Ahmed. Ahmed versus Brown. Oh, Tao gets back and cleans up and helps out his mate. But dangerous moment for Germany. Musiala, left hand side, teasing, touch and go. Ball in, second chance, out to Wirtz. Wirtz shoots, but makes a hash of it. Drags it pretty much, sends it to the left hand side. But yeah, play continues. I thought a corner was going to be given there, but potentially I think Wirtz just put it out himself. Didn't hit the target. Yeah, he was asking for a corner, but yeah, he got a corner. Got a corner. Just watching the replay. Yep, got a corner. Germany, right hand side with the corner. Flutter back and ball in. Header, clean, but weird header gone the wrong way. Ivory Coast get it away clean. Reset. Play continues. Slotterback had a nice chance. I'm not sure. Referee was holding play for some reason, but anyway. Play continues. Vert tried to look for Masala. Bit of a slip there. Nice turn. Ball pinged that to Jan. Left hand side. Plenty of space. Goes inwards. Just takes it. Yeah. He chills out. I thought he was going to take him on. Man going towards the touchline. Ivory Coast just trying to stabilize things. Germany trying to come out, but Ivory Coast are not having any of it. They're doing well so far against the German team. Out to the right, back in the middle. Kone on the left back. Ivory Coast just keeping possession. Germany are not really trying to press too much either. Like I said, whenever they lose possession, they all retreat back to the halfway area. And when they cross that area, then they start lose pass there. German win it up and high. But equally, Ivory Coast win it back. And they're back in possession again. Ball pinged up to the right hand side, looking for Ahmed back. Yeah, ball went AWOL. Nagelsmann looking a bit not too happy. It is what it is. Ivory Coast manager looking a bit more happier and settled. No foul given. Wirtz gets the ball back. No, loses it again. Ball out to the left hand side. Jan keeps it on. He turns back. Kone. Kone pulls Wirtz. Oh, wrong pass. Would have been a lovely pass for the number 9, by the way. Tackle. No. Germany keeping possession nice and well. Kimmich. Sane, right hand side. Isolated with Kone. Comes inwards. Nicely cut out. Jan. Pardon me. Throw on to Ivory Coast. Left back. Ronan has it. Throws it upfield. Back to Jan. Tried to dribble out of trouble, but got tackled. Kimmich and Sane doubled up on him. Germany back in possession. Wirtz fires one in, but too much on it. Looks like it's going to be 7 minutes of added time as we've reached 45 minutes of normal time, including the water break, hydration break, advertising break, whatever you want to call it. 7 minutes of added time. I think that's going to be mostly pertaining to the injury sustained by Slotterbeck. Goal kick or corner? Looks like it's going to be a corner. Vert is on it, takes it short. Kimmich turns back on his right, headed away. Out to the left hand side to Brown. Steps. Musiala. Kai Havertz. Shot comes in. Low. Blocked. Ivory Coast. Nice. By the right back. Leg race on now. But he loses out and has to retreat. Germany a bit slow in their retaliation, shall we say, because he was clearly out of possession. Nice ball, fast. Ivory Coast could have been in trouble immediately, but now they could be. Kai Havertz drops in, gives it to Sane. Sane drifts infield. Ball out to the left-hand side, goes right. Wirtz, Musiala, he cuts in, back to Wirtz. Wirtz reverse pass to Brown. Brown tried to put one in, but just not working. Musiala battling with Ahmed there. Looks like a freak. Is it? No? What's he given? I thought the ref had given a penalty there. Looks a bit shaky there, man. Musiala. Yeah, that's not a foul, ref. Musiala literally fell off his own fruition. He's obviously complaining he wanted a free kick, but never a free kick. Anyway, we played almost 3 minutes. 3 minutes, nicely won back. We played 3 minutes of the 7 added. Fafana, the goalkeeper, boots it up top, looking for Ahmed. Ahmed, instant control, touch and turn, but he gives it back. Nice one. Ivory Coast in the attack. Tries to play in the number 9, but there's nobody in the middle. Corner ball to Ivory Coast. Nice work there. But there's no one in the center circle anyway. But Kessie, nice work. Touch, turn, beat 2-man. Immediately set Ahmed off to the races. Not sure why they're playing that Musiala foul again. He fell by himself. Ahmed did nothing. But these players, they'll ask for it. They want the ref to make the decision. Anyway, corner ball, deep in stoppage time of the first half. Ball in, headed away for a throw on to Ivory Coast. Throw in. Is it going to be a long one or a short one? To no one, to be honest. Touch and turn. Nice one. Jan goes on the inside, then goes on the outside. Nice little touch play there. Jan takes on. Ooh, is he gonna save it? Yeah, he saves it. But they get back. Kimmich and Jan have a little battle. Kimmich throw in. Could have lost it there. Jan needs to chill out. He's doing a bit funny. He's being a bit funny with his pushing and shoving, man. No need for it. Here we go. Kimmich. No. Verts. Kai. It's 2v5. I'll be amazed if they do something like this, but ball goes out. Nope. Germany were looking for a foul there, but it's not going to happen. Verts pinged it out to the left-hand side. Interesting. Nearly 6 minutes of the 7 minutes of extra time played. Yep. 1 minute left. Can Germany equalize and make it 1-1, or will Ivory Coast put in? Oh, nice ball in. Mika just could not control it. Jan does potential break on, but it doesn't look to the right hand side because Ahmad was in ample of space. Had he looked, Germany would have been in trouble. Anyway, Germany attacking again. Kai Havertz on the right hand side. Nobody's overlapping or underlapping. Kimmich, Sane, dribble inwards. Nice little dribble. Try to Verts. Ooh. That was nice. Nice play by Germany. But that concludes the first half. The referee has blown. It would have been onside. If Vert scored, it would have been onside. I think he just tried to catch the goalkeeper out with that unexpected shot. But yeah, that is not full time. That is half time, and it's 1-0 to Ivory Coast. And if it stays like this, 100%, these men are through, and Germany we're gonna have work to do, and we'll have to win their last game, which will be against Ecuador. And well, who knows? Crusoe might get a result out of Ecuador. You get what I'm saying? It might be them and Ivory Coast that go through. Early doors, you get what I'm saying? Anything can happen. But so far, so good for Ivory Coast. Break, nice, easy chance, not easy chances, but 2 chances to get a goal in. Took one of them. Happy days. Nice work by Jan Diamante, of course. Hopefully, praying to the football gods, he comes to Liverpool. Because you know what I am. Let me say, in case you didn't know, yeah? You never walk alone, yeah? Liverpool FC, that's who we support right here. You get what I'm saying? I try to do all things football, formations, all that news, transfers. To be fair, I haven't really been doing a lot of transfer news. Just now and again, I do some, but mostly I'm just doing World Cup matches at the moment until pretty much till the World Cup concludes in July in what just under a month now, 4 weeks. Then the World Cup is done. Then I can start, doing more transfer news pertaining to Liverpool. So far, so good. It's early doors. We're in for a few people, rumors here and there. One of them, I believe, is done and dusted, which I didn't see coming back. We moved to Newcastle and took one of their players again, following on from Isaac Ekatike. And now it looks like we've got the boy Victor Munoz. I think his name is, yeah, Victor Munoz. But he's supposed to be a cold player, Spanish international, of course. He's at the World Cup, although I don't think I've seen him play. Did I? I don't think I did that game. I've done so many games. Sometimes it just goes into a blur. I don't even remember if I did the game or not. Then I have to think, look back at the archives, and yeah. But so far, so good. For the Ivory Coast, obviously German fans won't be too happy. It is what it is. This is football, man. Anything can happen. Just because you got creme de la creme players doesn't mean you're gonna get the result. But so far, so good for Ivory Coast. Let's go through some of the stats, of course, as we always do between time. So possession wise, 61% Germany, 38%, or let me be precise, 61.1% to Germany and 38.9% to Ivory Coast. Possession loss in defensive half. 7 for Germany, 17 for Ivory Coast. So you can see they lost a lot of possession in their own half. But luckily for them, the Germans didn't make them pay for it. Yeah. Possession lost in the middle third, even Steven pretty much is 28 to Germany and 26 to Ivory Coast. So it's more. They've lost it more, just by two really. Nothing major. But interestingly, duels square 53-53 from both players, from both sets of teams. But just watching back the replay, nice ball in, nice ball in by Jan. That's what we want at Liverpool, man. Take on your man, put in a ball right in the mixer, let the defenders defend. But Deutschland have a lot to do in the second half if they want anything out of this game, because Ivory Coast, yes, they've looked shaky in certain parts here and there, but to be honest, they've been doing very well. Um, Back to the stats. Aerial duels 9-9, even Steven. Duel success rate 43, Germany 56, Ivory Coast. So it's in their favor, as you saw from that actual goal. What's next? Aerial duels 155 to Ivory Coast, 44 to hold on. Just watching the replay again. Yeah, Ivory Coast are not shy to put players in the box. Not at all. They're playing very well. Sorry. Um, Fouls 1-3-2, offsides only been the one. Corners awarded. Germany have had 3, whereas Ivory Coast have only had 1. But it is what it is. Let's go to the table. Let me just refresh that because several games have been played. I think the Curacao and Ecuador one is going to be the late one. Not going to cover that. I'm not staying up. Although it's Sunday tomorrow, Father's Day and all that. So let's go straight to Group E. Pardon me. And as things stand, Ivory Coast are on 6 points, Germany on 3, Ecuador and Curacao on 0-0, 0-0. Yeah. So as it stands, the top two going through will be Germany and Ivory Coast. But more importantly, Ecuador and Curacao have a game later, and depending on what happens there, um, Germany, if things stay like this, might be in a bit of hot bother. So Germany, they've got Ecuador, I believe, is their last game, their third game in this group. So they would literally have to win or hope. Yeah, they have to win basically to stand any chance, even if it's the third place, because I don't think 3 points is going to be enough across the board. Yeah, so as things stand, Ivory Coast pole position, but I'm sure Germany gonna have plenty to say in the second half. I don't see them, doing the same thing as they did in the first half. They're gonna try more. They're gonna risk more, but at the same time, in football, you risk more. Yeah, risk to reward ratio and all that kind of stuff. But that was a great shot by Musiala, man. They had several chances, man. Can't lie, several chances, but it just didn't work out. You get me? Sorry, bear with. 10 o'clock. We've got another 45 minutes. Obviously, it's gonna be stoppage time in between. Uh, uh, uh. So I don't know if I've got the screenshot here for you guys, man. But what do you reckon of the Ivory Coast attire? Um, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Um, as I always do, make it easy for anyone watching. If you'd like to support, sending messages, get into the chat. QR code right here. Just scan on your phone. It'll take you to the YouTube channel, and then just follow, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do as much um, watch alongs as possible during this World Cup, and then that will continue into the Premier League season. I'm hoping Liverpool do some big stuff next season in the Champions League, in the Premier League, maybe even a couple domestic cups. Um, Namely FA Cup, I'd prefer, but Carling Cup is so good, either or. But win something, get back to our winning ways. You get what I'm saying? Because last season it was a horrible time under Arne Slot, and I do not want a repeat of that season. You get what I'm saying? Um, so yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff as we keep it moving. Um, I was gonna show something, I've totally forgot now. Totally forgot. Um, yeah, that's it. This is the one. Let me see if I can switch screens. Any of you guys seen yeah, Ivory Coast? That's that's what they wore. That's what they wore to their rival in coming to America. Yeah, for the tournament. Tiger print, far left. Obviously, is Ghana. That's how they came through. That's what they did. Looks nice. Looks decent. Can't lie. Big up them. You get what I'm saying? I did several different versions. There's a video. Just go on my channel. You can watch the full breakdown. Just thought I'd do something a bit fun, bit different, not completely football, but just outside of football. The attire, the the garms they worn, and this one here, obviously, um, Ronaldo here. That's what them man wore. Portugal. Let me know in the chat, people, how you think Ronaldo's been going, because I think he's a big problem, big problem for Portugal. And Martinez, the manager, he's got some issues because I'm sorry, Ronaldo's not a certified striker. Even if he was, if some would argue that in times of his career, earlier career, he played as a number 9. But I'm sorry, this is older um, Ronaldo. He's not fast. He's not, yeah, better than me. Okay, cool. But in terms of international football, he's not making it, I think, and it's to the detriment of Portugal. This is what the US wore, tracksuits, standard stuff, nothing major at all. Um, but who's this one? Spain. So it's coming up in the next slide. This is what Spain wore. Ralph Lauren kind of fit thing. Yeah, baggy. All right, nothing special. This is Croatia, as you can see. Luka Modric, bottom of that stairs. That's what they wore. I've done a whole video about this. I'm just killing some time before the second half starts. So I'm just killing some time in the meantime. You get what I'm saying? But that's what their man wore. But I say all that to say that this is what I love the best. DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. This is what what's his name? Alvin, Alvin, the designer. This is what he designed for the DRC Congo team. Yeah? How can you not rate that? How can you not love that? And it's gonna be available to buy, and I'm gonna be buying at some point. Not sure when it will be available. Looked at some prices, they've hinted at some prices. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be copying one of these, man. Let me know in the chat. You rating it? You liking it? Some people are indifferent, they don't really care. But it seems a lot of people loving the fit. I'm one of them. What's your thoughts out there, people? Um, but yeah, Ivory Coast, nice as well. Um, Brazilian ones are right, you know. I thought the Brazilian one was nice as well. Is it where? Yeah, this side here. That's the Brazilian fit. Yeah, hybrid thing, smart, casual. That was nice. Senegal, theirs was nice as well. Theirs is very nice. That's them in the middle here. But these are my top three. Number one being DRC, Congo, Congolese man. Them big up yourself. That's number one for me. Senegal is number three for me, and number two, sorry, is definitely Ivory Coast. Yeah, the orange, especially on dark skinned men. The ladies tell me it bangs, man. So who am I to argue with that? You get what I'm saying? So big up all these three teams. Big up Brazil. Big up all the nations. Portugal, theirs was alright, but obviously we're talking about if you had a choice, which one would you take? Which one would you wear? If you was in an international team, which one would you wear? Yeah. But anyway, don't matter. The players are back out. Let's get back into it. I think we're just waiting for the German team. Yeah, they're trickling out as well. Ivory Coast team are out, and we're about to continue. How just doing his warm up, but looking good, looking good, looking good, people. Boom, bap, bap, boom, bap, bap. Okay, here we go. Second half. What will happen? Who's gonna win this? Who's gonna take this? Boom, bap, boom, bap, bap, boom, bap, boom, bap, bap, boom. Mm, mm. Here we go. Let's go. Yeah, looks like Rudiger is on. I'm not sure if it's Slotterbeck that eventually did come off, but we're about to see in the official changes. But Rudiger is definitely on. Centre back for Germany. Ball out to the right hand side. Ahmad on it. Taking on, puts it in the middle, but to nobody really. Nicely stolen back. Kessie out to the left hand side. Shot comes in, but blocked. Jan will take the throw. Kone having a bit of a wobble there. Yeah, he's going to take it. I think he forgot himself that he normally takes it. Let's go, let's go. Throw in. Ooh, what's going on? Little of a argy bargy there, deep in the middle of the box. Ooh, Neuer just about got away from that. But Ivory Coast are pressing Germany. They're getting pressed, touch tight. Won the ball again, deep in the German half. Ball's out to the right. Ooh, that was lucky. I thought that was gonna go off. Ahmed touch was a bit too much. He's gonna go out for a throw. Ball pinged over the top. Cassie just couldn't make it. Ahmed pressing, no foul given. Kai loses out. Looks like it's going to be a throw into Germany. Deep in their half, right hand side. Nagelsmann not too happy. Don't blame him. Anyway, Tau, bring it out. First time pass, left hand side. Ivory Coast look a bit stretched here. Ball pinged out. Cut inside. Corner ball. Musiala with a short shot, but blocked off. Yeah, he was onside. Turn inwards. Yeah, ball just got away from him. So it wasn't a shot for Musiala. It's just the defender, Ivory Coast. Can't remember which one just pinged it off. Corner ball, right hand side, Kimmich with Verts, short as always. Giving back, ball pinged in, right hand side corner, but nothing doing. ATT, ball comes out. When yours back. Oh, it's done. Thank you very much. Yeah, leave it there by the laptop. Thank you. Night night. I love you. See you in the morning. Yep, just saying my good nights to the kids as we continue. 48 minutes gone, second half. Germany pressing. Nice 1-2. They're ball fling that to the right hand side. Bad touch by the number 9. Tao chasing him. Nice one. Throw on. Yeah, Germany they've got a game on their hands, you know. Bonnie is making work of those centre backs. Germany got a job to do if they want anything out of this. So far, so good for Ivory Coast. Still 1-0. Same scoreline they won against Ecuador, by the way. So for them, it's going to be job well done, especially if it stays like this. Kai Havertz. Oh, he's onside. Nice turn inwards. Cassie, I think. Yeah, he dribbles in the middle. Ahmed is out on the right hand side. Goes on the inside. Cassie again. Ooh. Didn't get a shot off properly. But Cassie could have scored a second there, nearly. That was a close one. Bit of a scare for Germany. Ivory Coast can easily win this, you know. I can see them getting a second. Because when they break, they're breaking with purpose. They're breaking with purpose, man. And the defenders of Germany looking a bit shaky here and there. Kai Havertz gives the ball away there. No, Verts gave it away again. Ball out to the right hand side. Ahmed dribbles in. Cuts back. Oh, that was a chance. That was a chance. Ivory Coast nearly had a second. Who's number 6? Finished 6 again. Sorry, bear with me, people. I don't know all the players' names, but numbers. How did that not go in, man? Number 6. Number 6 is. Where is it? Who's number 6? Who's the number 5? I'm mad buzzing. Singer? Is it Wilfred Singer? Got a different name on his shirt. I swear it was number 6, man. Yeah, it might be 5 actually. Nice ball in over the top from Verts, but cut away. Jan hasn't really had much to do in this second half. Yeah, Singer had a nice chance, but he was just leaning back when he had that shot. Ball out wide to the right hand side, Sane. Cut out, but it goes back to him. Kimmich, Verts, Sane, pass into the middle, not anywhere. Verts, yeah. Kai Havertz, bad touch, went in on the inside of his left boot, and it just runs into the goalkeeper's hand for Fana, and he just kicks it up top. Finds Ahmed though. I thought he was just kicking it up top, but no, it was a nice pass. Nice one here. Ivory Coast are moving the ball well, especially in tight positions. They're getting out of Germany's press quite easily. 1-2 passes and they're out. Potential break on here. No, they elect to go back. Oh, it's number 26. Sorry, it's 26. I was looking for 6. It's not my bad, people. It's not Wilfred Singer. It was Christ. I know. Ahmed wins it. Oh, Cassie. Cassie's getting a lot of chances in the box, you know. He needs to take another one of these. You know, in football, man, you don't take your chances. You don't finish your dinner. The other team are going to do a madness, and before you know it, when you should be winning, I don't know, 2, 3 goals up. Ooh, that was a close one, man. Nicely nicked away. Corner ball to Ivory Coast. I believe this is only their third. Ahmed pings it in, left hand side, but way too deep. Evades everyone. Jan fouled Polfovic there. Just dragged him with the hand back. Immediately, Germany give it away. Ball back to Ahmed. Ahmed's left hand side. I'm sorry, Ivory Coast are growing stronger and stronger into this game, people. I really thought they're gonna have a hard time against the Germans, but so far so good. They can't even lie at all. They're doing very well against the Germans. Nice overlap there, ball in. Oh, just cleared away by Brown. Ahmed was coming on to that. Now, ball into the box. Yeah, Ivory Coast are really sticking it on Germany. Dribble into the box. Ahmed, back, ball in. Shot comes in. Oh, Jan Diamande, come on, man. Hit the target at least. That was a chance. I'm not going to lie, people. Germany, they're under pressure here, man. Big pressure. Ivory Coast have grown into this game big time, especially in the second half. They're doing very well. But in football, anything can happen, man. One bit of magic, one bit of brilliance, and the Germans will be right back in it. Sane, Verts. Happy days, mate. Nothing better than seeing your striker in the wide positions and there's nobody in the middle. Love it all day long. As you can see right now, Ivory Coast in the center, there's no players, no German players at all. Shot from distance from Rudiger. Don't know what he's doing there. way out, a good 50, 60 yards off. He decides to have a shot. Anyway, looks like goal. Yep, goal kick. Don't mess about. Fofana just boots it up top. Town Rudy. No, that's that free kick to Bonnie, man. I'm not sure why that was given as a free kick to Germany. But once again, Kai Havertz deep right on the left hand side this time. I guess he's just getting bored. Because it's not like when he drops in, one of the German players goes and takes his place. That centre area is literally empty. So even if Germany were to fashion something, there will be nobody in the box to actually do anything for Germany. Kai Havertz is doing similar to what Ronaldo was doing for Portugal, dropping in weird positions when he should be up top. Ball pinged in, Verts controls it, fires it in, corner ball to Germany. They do the usual. Wow. Ivory Coast need to wake up, man. They took their sweet time getting out to that corner. Are they gonna do a short one again? Looks like it'll be a long one this time, or maybe not. Vert and Kemish, no, puts in. Nice claim by Fofana. Immediately throws it out, but Ahmed just Havertz is in the box holding his head. Not sure what happened. Um, Looks like he had a little of a glance. Not sure what actually happened, but Sane's off. Looks like three changes for Germany. Musiala's off, Pavlovic is off, Sane's off. On comes, just waiting for the board. On comes Leveling, Undorf, and Amiri. Sorry. That's the three substitutions. Number 26, number 9. Here we go. Let's see if something changes in this German side as they look to try and equalize and maybe even win this game. But on balance at the moment, it would be cruel if somehow Germany came and won this. Nice. Bonnie out to the left. Foul? No, no foul given. Referee's not giving it. Ivory Coast player is rolling on the floor. He's got up now. Shot way off target. Lueng. Not even sure how you pronounce it. Kessie. That Ivorian captain is having a good old moan. Looks like he got fouled. Undorf did foul him there. That would have been cruel if somehow Germany scored from that and the ref didn't give. Goal attempts Germany 10, Ivory Coast 8. Attempts on target 2-2. Ivory Coast are moving the ball very well. So is Germany, to be fair. They're moving the ball well, but just their final third, just nothing clinical. Goal Ball back to Fofana. He pings it up top in the middle, but they lose the ball. Germany come inwards. Ball pinged in, but Kai was not able to look for that. No foul by the ref. Okay. Play continues. Verts pings in the ball. Look out far wide. Corner ball. Hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Looks like another corner. Corner ball inwards. Ball coming in. This time it wasn't got short. That was a close one. That was a close one. Kai Havertz on the back post. Play continues. Jan wins the ball in Ivory Coast territory. Ooh. Play on. 3 players are down. One's got up, 2 still down. Germany probing. Kimmich. Nowhere to go, so he turns back. German player is still down, but they're playing on, and he gets up. Not sure what happened to him. Amiri, substitution who just came on. Anyway, play continues. 1-0, Ivory Coast. Germany still probing, still trying to get something out of this game. But so far, Ivory Coast have looked the stronger. And on balance, they should go on to win this. But moment of brilliant, moment of magic, that's all it takes in this game. Nice ball. Ooh, try to look for Verto Kai. Anyway, another corner ball. Germany are stocking up these corners, boy. One of these, who knows? Another corner. Kimmich is on it. Does it look like they're gonna do a short one? Not sure. Referee just having a word with Rudiger and Singer. Little argy bargy going on there. Referee's keeping an eye on that. Ball goes in. Keeper. Keeper got fouled in that. Looks like he got hurt. I'm not sure if Kessie's um Kessie's having a moan at the ref, but at the same time, it's actually the Ivorian defender that went into him. So it's one of them ones. Relax, bro. You got the free kick. Danger averted for now. Anyway, play continues. Germany back on the attack. Ball in. Nice header. Is that a goal? 1-1 Germany. Nice, nice, nice. This is what happens, man. This is what happens. Chances upon chances. This is what happens. You concede eventually. I don't care what type of team you are. If you keep giving chances after chances, one of them is going to come and hit you. But this was nicely worked by the Germans. Kai drops in, pings it out to the left-hand side. Ball back in, and he continues running in. Tapped in. Amiri, sorry. He started the whole play. He started the whole play. Good, good goal. Okay, let's see. Ivory Coast, what you got? Are you gonna stick or twist? Yeah, Amiri, good goal, good goal, good goal. Nicely worked. He started it off, continued his run, ball pinged into him. So said, so done. Udov, sorry. Udov, his name is. Undav. Undav? My bad, people. But he's on his shirt, he's got Amiri. Yeah, it confuses me at times when you know a player's one player. So unless you look at him and see him, you don't actually know their names, other names in it. But good goal. Germany are back in it. So as it stands, they both be on 4 points in the group. So it continues. I'm sure they're gonna try and go for the win. Germany pressing deep in the Ivory Coast half. Rudiger, Tau, ball out to the left-hand side to Brown. Brown back to Tau. Germany just probing nice and slow, being patient in the build-up. Ivory Coast just get it up top. Jan beats Kimmich there. Rudiger comes and helps out his German compadre. Looks like it's going to be a change. Yep, hydration break. Ugh. Here we go. Undav nicely started the process, started the play, followed it all the way through, right into goal. Tapping, essentially. Nice ball from the right-hand side, nicely put in. Not sure if it's Vert or Kemish that put that in. I was watching what's happening in the middle of the park because he was unmarked, ran in there, nobody marking him. Not too dissimilar with what happened when England conceded that second goal. 3 man on one man left unmarked in the back post, and he slapped it in, tap in goal. Yep, hydration break, people. Hmm. Hydration break. What you saying out there, people? Hope you're enjoying your Saturday evening. I am most definitely, because I'm here with you, and you. I wonder what Ivory Coast I think needs a change, man, because Jan Demonte hasn't been the Jan I thought would be. But we will see. Time will tell, man. But so far, even Steven, but Germany, they just kept on getting chances, keep working the corners, keep putting the ball in the mixer. So said, so done. They've got their ball back. They got their goal as a reward for that. So can't fault them at all in any shape or form. You get me? The game is finally poised. About 22 minutes left. Without extra time, of course. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Support the channel. Keep putting out content for your pleasure, entertainment, all that good stuff. You get me? Looks like we're gonna have a few substitutions. Bonnet is going off for Ivory Coast. Ahmed is going off. Sanga is off as well. Yeah, so 3 players have been taken off: Sangari, Diallo, and Bonnie. And on comes Kasana, Fafana, and no, Dave, yeah, and Adinga. Those are the 3 players that have come on. Play resumes deep in the German half. Ivory Coast with the throw in. His number 26 is good, you know. Very solid on the ball. 75 minutes played, people. 1-1, finally poised. If it stays like this, it'll be 4-4, 4 points each, Germany and Ivory Coast. And one more game to go. The chances are both these teams will be going through. The only time things get sticky for any of them is if they lose this game, because then it'll go to the last game for certainty. Although 3 place finish is a thing, those finishing highest, 3rd place, go through as well. Obviously, you don't want that. You want to qualify off the bat. Ref. I hate when players take too. Anyway, let me not say anything mad. Ball looking for Jan, but he doesn't get to him. Now he's chasing. Germany win the ball back in their half. Vert peels out on the left hand side, dribbling inwards. Potential break going on here. Jan on the right hand side this time. He thought he's going to cut in, but no, it doesn't. He looks for the safer option of passing back. And Ivory Coast just maintain possession. Makes sense. At the end of the day, you don't want to lose this game by doing something unnecessary. 78 minutes gone, 1-1, finally poised. Are one of these teams going to get the win, or are they going to settle for 1 point each? Which is still good enough. Still good enough because the other two have 0 points, which obviously helps both of these teams. The Monty runs inwards. Fired in the ball but misplaced the pass. Now Germany on the attack. Kai Havertz just didn't have enough to beat the number 5. Strength. Oh. Oh. Nagelsmann is going crazy, and I don't blame him. The Ivory Coast number 5 held off the ball, held off Kai Havertz, and he falls onto the pitch for injury when it was literally near side. And it is what it is. Dark arts. Ooh. Kai Havertz was pressing hard on his hamstrings there, tries to pull him back, and he puts his hands up. Singo, sorry, to suggest that it was fouled. But I'm sorry, I don't blame Nagelsmann, man. I'd be fuming as well. Kai Havertz as well. I'd be fuming as well. Get injured, come off the pitch and get your players your physio on. That was a bit naughty, ref, man. Play continues. Germany probing. Potential break on 3v2. No. Takes it on the inside. Ball continues on the right hand side. Jan. Oh, it just slows it down and just gives away the ball, man. Jan, man. I know he's linked with Liverpool and is supposed to be a certain baller, but today he hasn't been great at all, man. Ivory Coast making the substitution. Who's come off? Players come off for Ivory Coast and he's not looking happy. If anything, he's in tears. Due, Due is on, and if you're unaware, it's Due. Singo's gone. Is come off. He looks to be in tears, so maybe it's a serious injury. It's not as innocent as we first suspected it was. Due, if you don't know, is the brother of the PSG Due. A corner ball to Ivory Coast. 82 minutes gone. Yeah, Singo is not happy at all, man. Looks like he might have done some serious damage to himself. Not sure if it's because of that Kai Havertz knee to the thigh, to the hamstring, but yeah. Anyway, corner ball to Ivory Coast. Ball in. Header. Missed header. Kai Havertz, they bring out the ball. Potential break. Nope. Ivory Coast cut it out. Ball goes out to the left hand side. Player cuts in. Shot comes in. Blocked. Yuan loses it again. But he wins it back. He wins it back. Ball still deep in German half. Jan has not looked himself most of the game, man. His touches, yeah, I think his game is done. Right decision, man. He's he's looking a bit shaky for some reason in this last. Looks like Pepe is on. Looks like Kai Havertz's day is done as well. He's coming off. Yeah, Kai Havertz is off. Due with the throw on the right hand side, deep in German half, but he likes to go all the way back. Now we're in the halfway area up the pitch. I really wanted some moments of magic from Jan. Although technically it's an assist. Nah, that won't be counted. It's a pre-assist. Germany on the attack. Shot comes in. Easily saved by Fofana from Undaf again. 85 minutes gone. Nice touch and turn there. What do you mean? It should be a throw for Ivory Coast. Brown, are you okay, mate? Brown really thought it was there. Play continues. Referee just had a word with the Ivory Coast manager. Oh, unlucky pass. Ooh, nicely robbed. Foul given though, outside the box. Yeah, a bit of a clumsy challenge, should we say. Germany just working it to the middle. Nicely, Tao got cooked. Pepe on the march, potential break on. Out wide, nice ball. Oh, shoot, first time, man! For God's sake. Oh my God, if guys, oh my, not entirely. I don't even know who that was on the left, man. Easiest blast it first time ever. Nice disguise on the pass. Waited, just blast it towards goal, hit the target. This guy decides to take a touch and the ball gets nicked off him. Anyway, Germany back with the ball in full control, just probing outside Ivory Coast's penalty area. Kimmich pings it over the top. Verts, look at that, nearly scored. Brilliant pass, Kimmich over the top. Brown fires one in, similar to Jan in the first half. Keeper rises to the occasion, saves it on the left hand side. Throw on to Germany and we continue. I can't believe that chance, man. Brilliant break from Ivory Coast. They should have scored. Nice break on again here. Ivory Coast. Pepe's running. Ball a bit too much on that. And it goes to Manuel Neuer. Neuer. Anyway, you know who I'm talking about, the German goalkeeper. Ball pinged in straight into Fofana's arm. You just tell him to calm down. You're just gonna blast it up top. 89 minutes gone. We're about to find out. Yeah, that was definitely going in, that shot from Brown. I cannot believe this break, man. Shoot first time. Uh-oh. Ball given away here. Germany on the attack now. 3v2. Ball back in. Ball, oh, Brown. Is that Brown again? No. Amari. Amiri, sorry. Tried to pass it into the ball instead of just racing and just having a good old shot. That would have killed it. That would have been it, man. To be fair, a lot of three defenders were emerging on him, so it's like kind of a rushed one. Can't believe it, man. That was a chance for Germany, chance for Ivory Coast. They're both trying to win it. 90th minute gone now. How many time will the ref be adding? Just waiting for the ball to come up, people. Pardon me. Still nothing. Germany are probing. Kemish. Ball out to the right hand side. Kemish again. He flings one in, back straight into the goalkeeper's arm. Looks like 6 minutes added time. And we've had 1.5 minutes already. Okay, that's cool. Dewey will take the throw on. He goes back. 2 minutes. of the 6 is gone, so we've got 4 minutes left to play in this game unless additional time is added. Looks like he had played advantage, but no advantage, so the referee brings it back for the foul on Brown. Looks like he's still feeling it, but play continues. Verts, left hand side. Who's going to win this? If anyone. Germany just possession playing. 3 minutes played, 3 minutes left to play in this extra time between Germany and Ivory Coast. 1-1, finally poised. Will one of these teams find the winner? Germany are closing in. Ball just wasn't good enough. Ivory Coast cut it off, but Germany come back again. Vert, left hand side. I'm trying to ask Brown to overlap, but it doesn't. Ooh, nice ball flinged in. Is that a goal? Offside. Woodruff again. Looks like that was unexpected. Looks like the Germans have won it. Lastminute.com. Are they checking? Germans are celebrating. Last minute ball fizzed in pretty much mid of the goal. Undorf just touches, just first touch, nice, and it just fizzes it in. They're celebrating, so I'm not sure if it's onside or offside or it's gonna. He believes it's onside. We're about to watch. Yeah, he's onside. He's onside. The goal will stand. Definitely onside. Football can be cruel, man. Just like that, game is gone. Just like that. Last minute, like just like that, man. Cruel, cruel, cruel. 1 minute left. Definitely not gonna be enough for Ivory Coast to do anything about it. But yeah, Undorf is definitely onside. No ifs or buts about it. Fully onside. Yep, goal will stand. Ivory Coast pretty much have lost this game unless something mad happens in these dying 30 seconds or so of the remaining extra time. That's what I'm saying. What did I say earlier? International games, high level games, you do not take your chances. You will get smoked. You will lose in the end. But big up Ivory Coast, man. They tried their best. They did their thing. Looks like we've got 10 seconds, if that, before full time. This is what happens, man. You do not finish your dinner, you will get punished at these levels. Yep, and that is full time. That is full time. Game done. On to the next. So Ivory Coast have got all the work to do. Nogelsmann is having a good old moan, saying he wants full time. And that is it. Full time. Undorf winner, lastminute.com, 94th minute. Cruel, but it is what it is. This is football. I told you. You don't take your chances, the other team do, and it all turns on its head because end of the day, Ivory Coast had it all to win. They could have won it. Better touches, better finishes, but quality will always overrule when it comes to international football. Adira, Adira was that chance, man. That was the chance. But so said, so done. It. Ivory Coast lose it last minute. So depending on what happens with Carrizo and Ecuador, Ivory Coast is gonna have some work to do as that's gonna be their last game against Carrizo. So it's kind of lucky still in Ivory Coast's hand because two will go through. But let's wait and see what happens between Ecuador and Carrizo because chances are Ecuador are gonna win and be equal points with Ivory Coast. But the good thing is Ivory Coast beat Ecuador already. So yeah, head to head thing, that always counts. So until next time, peace and love. Don't forget to share, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. Until next time, peace and love.